If your home theater deserves more than basic TV sound, the right AV receiver can change everything. A good receiver gives you control over your entire audio setup, letting you fine-tune sound, improve clarity, and create a more immersive experience whether you're watching movies, gaming, or listening to music. In this video, we're taking a look at some of the best AV receivers you can buy right now and helping you understand which one fits different room sizes, speaker setups, and listening preferences. If you want to check current pricing or learn more about any of the receivers mentioned, you'll find the links down in the description. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, Sony STR-AN1000. The Sony STR-AN1000 is a great starting point if you want real home theater sound without jumping straight into a huge, complicated setup. This is a 2-channel receiver that focuses on making movies feel immersive, especially with Sony's 360 spatial sound mapping. In real use, that means sound feels like it moves around the room more naturally, even if your speaker placement isn't perfect. It works really well for living rooms or smaller dedicated setups where you want cinematic sound without going overboard on power. Dolby Atmos and DTS-X support also mean modern movie soundtracks feel properly layered and engaging. The downside is that it's not the most powerful receiver in this category, so very large rooms or demanding speaker setups may want something stronger. My verdict is simple. If you want immersive sound and easy everyday use without complexity, this is a very solid place to start. At number 4, Marantz Cinema 50. The Cinema 50 is the kind of AV receiver that makes sense if you want to build a serious home theater without worrying about upgrading again anytime soon. In daily use, it feels incredibly flexible. You can connect multiple consoles, streaming devices, and players without running out of ports, and once everything is set up, the auto-calibration helps balance the sound for your room, so movies and music both feel natural. What really stands out is how immersive it sounds. Action scenes feel wide and powerful, while dialogue stays clear, and music has a warm, detailed tone that doesn't get tiring during long listening sessions. It supports all the major surround formats, including Dolby Atmos and IMAX Enhanced, so it's ready for modern streaming and future content as well. This is best for people building a dedicated home theater, or anyone who wants one receiver that handles movies, gaming, and music equally well. The honest downside is price. It's not cheap, and many users won't use all of its advanced features. My verdict, if you want a future-ready receiver with excellent sound quality, this one is easy to recommend. At number 3, Denon AVR-X2700. The Denon AVR-X2700H is one of those receivers that makes a lot of sense if you're building your first serious home theater without spending premium money. In everyday use, it's easy to live with. Setup is straightforward, and once everything is connected, it handles movies, gaming, and streaming smoothly without constant tweaking. The sound has a nice balance too. Action scenes feel punchy and dynamic, while quieter moments still keep their detail and atmosphere. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, so even a simple 5.1.2 setup can feel surprisingly immersive in a normal living room. This is best for people who want a reliable step into proper surround sound without jumping into expensive high-end gear. It works especially well in small to medium rooms where you don't need massive power. The honest downside is that it doesn't have as many channels or advanced features as higher tier models, and beginners might find all the settings a little overwhelming at first. My verdict, a dependable, great sounding entry into real home theater that gets the essentials right. At number 2, Marantz Cinema 70S. The Marantz Cinema 70S is a great choice if you want real home theater sound but don't have space for a huge receiver. Its slim design makes it easy to fit into smaller living rooms or media cabinets, and it's clearly built for people who want clean setups without giving up immersive audio. In daily use, this receiver feels very balanced. Movie dialogue comes through clearly, background details are easy to hear, and Dolby Atmos content creates a surprisingly wide soundstage for something this compact. It works especially well for apartments, smaller home theaters, or anyone upgrading from a soundbar who wants a proper surround setup without overwhelming their room. The warm sound signature also makes music listening enjoyable, not just movie. The honest downside is power. At around 50 watts per channel, it's not meant to drive large speakers in big rooms or play extremely loud for long sessions. My verdict, if you want premium sound in a compact and living room friendly size, this is an easy recommendation before moving to bigger, more powerful receivers. At number 1, Denon AVR-X4800H. The Denon AVR-X4800H takes the top spot because it feels like a receiver you can build an entire home theater around and keep for years. In real use, the biggest thing you notice is control. Movies sound powerful and detailed, with effects moving smoothly around the room, while dialogue stays clear even during loud action scenes. It has enough power to comfortably drive larger speaker setups, so it works just as well in a dedicated theater room as it does in a serious living room setup. Gaming, streaming, and music all benefit from the clean and precise sound. sound, and once it's set up, it feels effortless to use day to day. This is best for people who want a long-term upgrade and don't want to outgrow their receiver anytime soon. The honest downside is size and cost. It's a large unit, and it's more expensive than most people actually need. My verdict: if you want true cinematic sound with room to grow, this is the one that makes the whole system feel complete.